This video will provide a short overview of the new Pro Series adapters from Connective Peripherals and provide some examples of real-life applications where they would be the perfect solution. Here is the new USB to RS-422 and RS-485 Pro Series adapter from Connective Peripherals. Here are some of the key features of the adapter. As previously mentioned, there are isolated and non-isolated versions available. The RS-422/RS-485 terminals are surge protected to withstand electrostatic discharge and power surges up to 25 kV ESD. The isolated version features 3 kV DC optical isolation on the RS-422/485 DE9P port. The adapter utilizes a reversible USB Type-C connector. There is now configurable serial interface mode selection and operating settings via the software utility, meaning there is no longer a need for dip switches and jumpers to change settings and interface modes. The configurable settings are based on the communication standard required, including termination, slew rate control, echo, and extra failsafe mode. The Pro Series adapters utilize the industry standard FTDI chipset and device drivers. LED indicators make it easy to identify the flow of USB traffic and the configuration mode settings. There are a huge variety of applications where the new Pro Series adapters would be the ideal solution. One example is to connect legacy serial devices to new PCs which do not have expansion card slots for RS-422 or RS-485. For instance, to carry out diagnostics or simply to undergo a firmware update. The Pro Series adapters are also well suited to industrial applications where large cable networks are commonly used. Some key applications include long-distance data communication, sensor networks in industrial or agricultural applications and smart buildings, manufacturing or production line control, HVAC systems, surveillance and security systems and access control, scientific laboratory environments, industrial printers and label printers, and entertainment and broadcast automation. The Pro Series feature isolated and non-isolated versions with the same features, pinout, and form factor, making them easily interchangeable. The isolated version provides a protective optical barrier between the USB and RS-422/RS-485 interfaces, which can be seen in the figure shown here. An isolated Pro Series adapter can be easily swapped in place of a non-isolated version if the application is found to need isolation. A non-isolated adapter works well for most applications as the serial device and the computer are often in the same area, powered from the same main circuit in the building, and not subject to leakage and ground loops from different power sources. Also in applications where the cabling is not exposed to excessive interference and the attached serial equipment does not generate large spikes or surges. However, there are other cases where the serial device connected to the USB to serial adapter is used in a harsher environment, where the isolated version would be more suitable. Some examples include applications such as industrial machine control, where the controlling computer and the serial device may have differences in ground potential on their interfaces due to their power source or due to leakage currents. This can result in ground loops and excessive current flowing through the ground lines back to the computer. Applications such as environmental monitoring and sensor data logging, where there are long cables or cables running outdoors that pick up high levels of interference and spikes from the environment or from equipment or cabling in close proximity. The noise and spikes can propagate into the adapter through the serial connector. Applications such as factory or industrial automation or programming of PLCs, where the device attached to the serial port is switching large electrical devices on and off, such as motors. This can cause noise and transients in the USB link. With the new Pro series, we've built upon our popular and trusted range of USB to RS422/RS485 adapters and added many new features to make them even better. For more information on the new Pro range, please visit us at www.connectiveperipherals.com or contact our sales team at sales@connectiveperipherals.com.